My browser literally just crashed as soon as that comment popped up. I hate this computer so much. Not at a time like this, please. Not at a time. So I can't see my stream? Is that what's going on? It's gonna be one of those days. Really? It's gonna be one of those days. Really now? Okay, I'll restart my computer. In the meantime, hey, guys. Yo, peeps. I'll just read it through the PlayStation thing. Dude, this computer is like... It's not even, restarting. Don't do anything yet, please. Hold on, wait until I have everything situated. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh god. It shares a screenshot too. Hold on. Give this like a smooth 1 minute because it just restarted. I know you got patience for 1 minute, bro. Relax. Sit back. Relax. Get your popcorn. Yeah, technical difficulties, guys. Hold on. Wait, I just got an error message. Oh. So the memory's full on this computer. But every time, if you're like a computer whiz like myself, you'll know that memory kind of slows down your computer. This doesn't really like get slowed down, but you can't run much in a browser. Also, I haven't even connected this to the internet. I thought I told it to connect automatically. I didn't. My fault. Technical I don't care, Steam. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I'm on my Twitch page. It's loading, guys. Hold on. Bro, I wanted to stream. Wait, I mentioned food? I didn't mention food. Okay, we're back. We're back. Oh wow, this is new. Hey, this Twitch page is new. That's cool, dude. It's separating like the broadcaster and the viewers. Why do I check that? I can go back to... Whoa. Okay, guys. Technical difficulties. Let me try this again. I was trying to disable this thing. Okay, cool. Well, that's just there forever. Alright, guys. Are we ready? Are we ready to start? I yeah, everything's good on my end. Is everything good on your end? Is everything ready and okay? Because I don't want to start and it be like, you know, I don't want to start and then it, like, anybody, like my one of my mods join. It's always in almost every stream. Oh. Well, okay. Is everything good, chat? Okay, yeah, it's the PSN screen. You don't have to expose me. You don't have to expose me. Yes, I stream from PlayStation. So what? It's better than nothing. I'm sorry I don't have a RTX 3090. Jesus. It makes me so mad to see people with those. Like, you spend all your money on that? Anyways. I'm sure it's worth it, but don't even have one of those. Yeah. I have a new... Hold on, let me tell you a quick story. I have a computer that I got for Christmas. Like a desktop. And... we got it. I got my father to get it. You know, RIP, you know, in all seriousness. So I'm glad I chose that. You know. But I got that. And after that, we went to Walmart again. Because it was just me and him in Walmart. Yes, Walmart, I know. Shut up. It was in Walmart. And we got this computer. Or the whole desktop. Next time we go to a Walmart. I think it was a different Walmart. Somewhere else. In like another town. They have a RTX 1060, I believe. Or maybe 7 something. It was whichever one it was. I was so mad. Because that's an actually good processing, like PC. You can run Red Dead 2 on it. That is good. That's the minimum you need for it. That you could have for it. I was so mad, but I didn't say anything. I was just like, hey, look, that's funny. And I just kept walking. Well, go ahead, Spyro. No one's stopping you. Okay. Are we ready? Alright, let's go, Spyro. Oh wow, someone's rich. Wow, someone has enough money to build their own computer. Wow. Every part that I see is like over like 100 for me. Like over here, it's bad. Who said I had money? Bro. Come on now. If I were to build a PC, it'd all be wrong parts. I'd have RTX like 270 or whatever, I don't know. And maybe have like 12 gig RAM. 2 terabytes disk space. Like I'd have like high and low end stuff built in, because I don't know much about like building computers. I know how to work a computer but not build it. Anyway, Spyro, are we ready to play? Are we ready to play Danganronpa 2? Are we ready? Because I'm done rambling. I think I've, okay, spy. Alright. Yo. What's up? Yo peeps. Everybody on YouTube is gonna be so upset. Everybody on YouTube is just, they're fuming right now. They're fuming. They are... like... Well, I forgot. Oh yeah, everybody on YouTube is gonna be like, dude, you made me wait like 13 minutes. If you don't play the dang game... Okay, bro. Got it. Dang. You don't have to yell at me, bro. Anyways. We have nothing. I set it to kind, because maybe it won't do as many flashbacks and I won't be complaining as much. So, let's go. Both of them are on kind.
Now
okay.
then, let's...
Okay. Yo, don't... Stop getting mad, bro. Byakuya, I forget how to pronounce it. Tagami is dead.
Begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Tagami
During
died.
the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
Wow, what the heck?
Now, let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Were you even listening to the rules?
Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Right.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
Exactly.
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other.
They're gonna ruin
this has
her
nothing
character.
to do with me.
Not ruin it, but
Huh? What does that mean?
they're gonna ruin her, bro.
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds?
Oh lord, here we go.
Where we found the body.
Oh.
It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
with that mystery.
The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We can start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that, no. Think about if it's a waste of time. We have to do this no matter what. So class trials finally started. From this point on, I'll provide simple tutorials at a very important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my irritating rudeness. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all your classmates will speak one of the other. One after the other, without any breaks. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statements. This means you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you fire during your investigation, only the relevant ones. Reload it into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick. Okay, we got it. Also, I swore to myself I wouldn't skip as much this time. Unless it's an investigation, because like I said, those be boring, okay? But I'll try not to. Also, I'm sorry if it looks bad. Just try to focus through the quality, I guess.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table
W character.
at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why? Obviously by hiding the body. They tried to delay its discovery! Like a dog burying a bone!
Okay.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath at the very back of the dining.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Nah.
No, that's wrong.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
Huh? Why? Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
Did I not say that those goggles were dangerous in the beginning?
It's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
How did I even like call that though?
And here I thought I had a genius idea.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
My God.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
I don't know.
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
Nah.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Exactly.
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he'd dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
The reason Byakuya dove under the table. It's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party. If it's connected, okay. He was guarding. He was guarding. Where's that at? I wish I could see that text. Oh, thank God. He was... Okay. Is it this? This doesn't make sense though. Okay, that's cool. I love this. Wow. So fun. You think I have this? Really? Really now? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing, bro. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know. Dude, I'm gonna die. I'll just select everything I haven't selected, okay? You know what? This is this is stupid. You know what? I'm fixing my camera. You did what? I beg your pardon? Oh my god. Alright. Wait. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Sorry, I had to adjust. Had to adjust it. Alright, let's go.
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right? Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
And then what, dove after
You
him?
seem rather confident about that.
I am too, bro.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial!
Now I lose my trust. Oh Lord, here we go. Great.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct. If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black! It was so dark I couldn't see my food. Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either. I doubt he could have seen the killer. I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct. If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. must have seen the killer.
But it was super pitch black! It was so dark I couldn't see. Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either. I doubt he could have seen the killer.
Hey, you're kinda, wrong.
I'm sure Byakuya during the black. That sounds correct. If that's the case, during the blackout, must have seen the killer.
But it was super. It was so dark I could. Byakuya couldn't see in the dark.
Cap.
No, that's wrong!
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
If he was using those night vision goggles we found under the table, he could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
What?
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Then why are they under... duh. Okay, Spy, I can try. But it's only gonna be for Gundam, and it's gonna be weird, because of his voice that he already has. Oh my god. Can you stop? I got it. What did that say? Yeah. Okay.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it. If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it. If you just use... The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark.
Yeah.
I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles, the killer
You
brought them to the crime
distracted me.
scene.
How could you?
Damn it!
If you just use common sense, the killer obviously used. That's gotta be it.
Damn it!
If you just use... The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's... So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene. Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
This is stupid,
If
bro.
you just use the killer, that's gotta be it.
I can't back down!
Cross swords.
Where's your proof that the killer used...
Okay, this is so new to me. It's so new to me.
them?
Because if they used night, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were... The killer brought them to the crime scene.
I found a hole in your argument. I'm sure Byakuya brought the night vision goggles. I need to refute my hero's claim with evidence.
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even... I mean, in reality, so
He
those
brought it
goggles
in the
were planned.
case.
The killer brought them to the crime scene. Because if they used night vision goggles,
Are you kidding?
then they could have killed Byakuya even in the... I mean, in reality, so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene. Because if they use night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in... I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned and the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Damn it!
If you just use common sense, the killer obviously used those night... That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night, then they could have killed Byakuya even... I mean, in reality, so those goggles were planned. The killer brought them to the crime scene. Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even... I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles, the killer brought them to the crime scene. Because
This is
if they
so
used night vision
stupid.
goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Oh, wait.
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, so those goggles were planned and the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those words!
Wow.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles. Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus,
Shut up.
Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
You think it's the girl with the sword? I think it's the freaking Yakuza member. Mother. Duct tape. What? Why did I even select that? I literally said it was duct tape.
I see!
I'm slow.
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh?
Tonight's
tape.
main dish.
They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Bruh.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so... Not
I
only
know.
did he bring a self-defense...
That's true.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well.
So
It's
you think
one
it's
thing
Pico,
to be a little
or Pico.
cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
Oh my god.
You think so too, right, Hajime?
I know so. Nagito. Maybe it was cause he was warned. Bam, baby.
I can prove it with this! Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
We got that. We know.
The hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone? Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Oh, you're talking about Gundam. He gives you
Wasn't me!
hero vibes.
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
Those are still
Except this dude takes
lies.
it more seriously.
It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
What do you mean?
By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each
Yeah,
other.
Hero loved his crystal ball, and Gundam loves
In
his
doing
earring.
so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
What, cracked?
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
Nothing.
I see. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
No.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
It
What
was
is it, Miss
the
Sonia?
water bottle.
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles.
Duh.
But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
I see! What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance? But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen. They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for two glasses wearers?
I am not the killer.
Oh, I guess she's not.
She literally
How
said
can you
she
believe her
wasn't.
so easily?
But with Pecco's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach
There
the
was a
circuit
chair.
breaker in the office.
No, there was a box.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
The mechanic is soda.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time!
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry.
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Since Peko was in the office,
Chiaki's account is the one where she was outside.
she could have caused the blackout at any time!
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry.
Oh, you weren't. That's clearly a
Maybe it's gonna be like,
excuse.
Since Peko was in the office,
Neko thinks
she could have caused the blackout at any time!
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it?
Because I was not in the office, not even before the blackout.
I agree with that!
Oh! Consent, what? Wait, who made the meal and Byakuya ate his delicious meal because of
Peko
skewers?
was telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
Terra.
And it's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started.
They were waiting.
And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
You're just messing with my head.
Everyone else besides Peko was in the
Why are you
dining hall
playing
after
with
the
my
party
head,
started,
dude?
right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except
He was
Peko.
in the kitchen.
I guess that would be true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier!
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you are so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit. Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners? Or were you raised in a locker room?
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
And you
fine.
apologized.
How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't
Why are you getting
worry,
nervous?
The smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
I said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I
Oh
stepped
my
into the
God.
office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited?
Seriously, stop it.
Thank you, dude.
But
That
still,
was so unnecessary.
Your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
Exactly.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
I think it's you.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Oh.
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That
Wait,
might
how do you
have
know
happened.
this? So we're not going with the other choice of maybe she's lying. Like we could use that. Oh my god. No.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it,
Wait,
you brought food to the office, right?
Pico didn't feel weird.
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
How do you know this?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that.
Right.
Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Yuck.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste. Crap.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
I don't know.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Party dish.
Did you eat anything weird?
Party dish.
I don't remember eating any.
Now that you brought food to the office.
Just a little bit from.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't...
No,
Damn.
that's wrong!
Wait, pantry food on laxatives.
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
If
Akane.
the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine.
Like I said,
Exactly.
the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
That's what I said.
I apologize for causing a scene.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Wow. That's crazy.
Is this bickering?
Let's just dismiss Pecco's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Trashy skank?
Oh my god. I mean, so what if she's like that, man? She's unique. That's rare.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't
You
answer
look
that, I'm gonna
12.
bop you on the head. Did they
I'm
throw
gonna
a
bop
stone
you on
and
the
hit
head.
it?
Wow.
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters. Or maybe they caused a power surge?
I bet it's really Monokuma's fault.
By the way, I'm not a trashy skank.
I believe you, bro. Kinda.
Who tripped the breaker, and how did they do it?
No need for name calling,
If you
people.
can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on that. Did they
What do
throw
you
a
mean?
stone?
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the...
It does not have to be the They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
I bet it's really Monokuma's
Okay.
fault.
By the way, I'm not a trashy skank.
I mean, she was literally like talking to us, and it was like our first conversation, I'm pretty sure. And she was like, I'm sorry. Do you need me to take my clothes off?
Remote
So,
control?
I don't know.
Probably messed with the breaker.
Okay, so it's the one after that.
Who tripped the breaker? If you can't answer that, did they throw a...
Maybe they used a remote...
They probably...
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Okay, well, this game sucks.
Who tripped the breaker, and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Wrong button. Wrong. Stop.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Jackie.
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Who tripped the breaker, and how did they do it?
You
If
did
you
not.
can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and...
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
Wow, that's so cool.
Who tripped the breaker, and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a
I will
stone and
kick
hit
you.
it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the... They may have tampered with the power supply and...
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
I bet it's really Monokuma's fault.
By the way, I'm not a trashy skank. Who tripped the breaker, and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
I don't know. Bro, this is annoying.
We will never give up!
I'm so close to just shooting everything I see.
Who tripped the breaker, and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
This is so dumb.
Who tripped the breaker, and how did they... If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop...
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Who tripped the breaker, and how... If you can't answer that, I'm gonna... Did they throw a...
Maybe they used a remote control?
Who tripped the breaker? If you can't answer that, I'm... Did they throw a...
Maybe they used a remote...
They probably messed with the breaker. Who tripped the breaker, and how did... If you
I
can't
would look
answer
it
that,
up,
did
but
they throw a...
that's
Maybe they
not
used a
fair.
remote...
They probably...
It does not have to be the... They may have tampered with the...
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
I swear to God, I'm...
Crap!
Let me run through it and see if that was it.
Did they throw a...
Maybe they used a remote...
They probably...
It does not have to be... They may have tampered with...
Or maybe they caused a...
I bet it's really Monokuma.
By the way, I'm not a trashy skank.
Cool.
Who tripped the breaker, and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm... Did they throw a...
Maybe they used a remote...
They probably...
It does not have to be... They may have tampered with...
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
I bet it's really Monokuma's fault.
Who tripped the breaker, and how did they do it?
If you can't answer that, I'm a
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm a
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Who tripped the breaker? If you can't answer that, did they throw a
Maybe they used a remote control?
I'm lowering my trust.
Who tripped the breaker? If you can't answer that, did they throw a
Maybe they used a remote.
They probably messed with the breaker.
This is so trash.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, did they throw a
Maybe they used a remote.
They probably
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Okay, this is just getting annoying, bro.
If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker.
Let's look at it again. His was the bathroom. So that makes... Can I stop getting this stupid notification? That'd be awesome. Okay. Stop! Okay. Oh, hold on. His is the bathroom. This was outside. The breaker's inside. This is why I keep selecting him. The gas stove in the kitchen's powered by electricity.
They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
I bet it's really Monokuma's fault.
By the way, I'm not a trashy skank.
Bro, we get it.
Who tripped the breaker and how did... If you can't answer that,
did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Who tripped the breaker? If you can't answer that, did they throw a...
That's the second time I've lost, I've lost. I'm tired of lowering my trust with these people that I literally bond with. I'm trying to bond with, Mikan, and I'm gonna lower my trust with her before I even, like, get to talk to her. So, you know what? It's just best if I freaking... Sorry, get mad and stay mad, but I think it's best if I look up this part specifically. Just this part. Like, just this part. Danganronpa 2 Chapter 1 Trial. Alright. I hope this thing doesn't tell me who the killer is. I really do. I think I saw a spoiler, but I'm gonna ignore it. Wait. 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 Are you joking? I did too. I literally tried it too, I'm pretty sure. And it didn't work.
Who tripped the breaker?
breaker, and if you can't answer that, did they throw a stone?
Maybe they used a remote.
They probably... It does not have to be the...
They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Oh.
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
I agree with that.
That's so stupid. I swear I tried that.
It's just as Mahiru said.
Okay.
The blackout was caused by a power surge.
Let's get off of here so I don't look at the
Of course, that's
screen
not a
and see a spoiler.
coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why
What?
those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool! Hold on a second, let me speak too!
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable! If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who was in the when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able. If the irons caused the blackout, then the killer had to go to the storage room and turn on the iron. Now do you intend to take back what you said? But the people in the dining hall were. If the iron, then the killer had to go to the storage and turn on the iron. Now do you intend to take back what you said? But the people in the dining hall weren't. If the irons caused the blackout.
Allow me to cut through those words.
I knew it. I didn't even have to
irons
change
are just
it.
one reason the blackout occurred.
I'm
But
that
they weren't
good.
the direct trigger.
I'm just that good.
The direct trigger was when
No,
the
I'm
air
not.
conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Air
I'm
conditioners!
very big brain.
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham-Hands died around that time too!
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
I gotta fix something. This is bothering me. I look short. I look short. Okay, fixed it.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers,
I looked
just had to
short.
wait until
My
they
face was
started
like
up on their own.
it was like this, bro.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding
Okay.
the energy usage,
Okay.
they
okay.
probably
Why did I
asked
say it like
Monokuma
that?
about it.
Dun dun dun!
Okay, I
Is she
can.
right? Such a hateful bear!
I'll
You
wait.
deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. But even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
Alright.
No,
I
the
can't.
breaker
I was trying to say I can't control my tone whenever I say
in
something.
the office was built into a high area of the wall that's
So then
impossible
it comes
to
out
reach.
like sarcastic or something.
Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
Shut up.
It's alright. You don't have to worry.
You demon slayer wannabe.
Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys. There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
All right.
Nagito? What happened to you?
What?
Huh? What do you mean?
What?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Unfortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
What?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
That's despair.
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is.
Bruh.
Can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
He sounds like Meat Canyon.
Please, take me home already. I want to go home and eat candy. Stop it.
Definitely
If
like
everyone acts
12
like this,
or something.
I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
That's wrong. I think.
Did you say something?
'Cause we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
A clue, you say?
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
She asking how the killer got close to the table. If they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint, in order to do that, they needed to get close to that table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Yeah, that's what she made. Nagito? Nagito? Wait, what? What?
Crap! Here!
Killer must have used the desk lamp to
But
move to that
I'm still
table in the
convinced
dark.
that it's the
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they
Yakuza,
turned
dude.
on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Exactly.
I can prove it with this! They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Who?
You could have got. You could have went. I don't know.
Crap!
I don't know. I want to select Nagito, bro. Is it you? Okay,
Crap!
I'll select everyone here, and then save Nagito and, that one girl for last.
Crap!
It can't be Sonya. There's no way. She's too princess-like. Was it you?
Crap!
I'm getting tired of hearing this, bro.
Crap!
Bro, if I select this man...
You're the only one! Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Come on, bro.
Me?
Come on, bro.
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout,
I literally said
the
that.
only person near the power cord was you.
I said that in the beginning whenever,
Which means the
What's
only
her
one
name
who could have
showed me
felt their
this.
way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
I see! Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If
Okay,
so,
did you look it up
you
or
would have
something?
had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have...
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another... I wonder... Is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
That's why he is the ultimate lucky student. He fooled us. Oh my god. This dude's ultimate is luck. And Hajime literally was like, for someone who someone was like, oh, for someone who's the lucky student, you sure are unlucky, huh? That's wild.
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
Yeah, I hope he
I
isn't
don't
the
know if
killer.
you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
Come on,
if that's
bro.
the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already!
Come on.
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something!
Bro. Why are you fading to black? What in the world?
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death! Ah, how wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
Dog, that looks like a jump scare. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
But
I don't know, maybe it's just you. Of course he is.
Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with the twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Me? Lie? That's outrageous! There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. I'm too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm lowly, stupid.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
That's
so y'all can just make a reference to that.
There. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey Nagito, if you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
So this man plotted.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Oh, I get it. If Peko was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, it was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
I believe his talent is ultimate baby face, ultimate transporter.
I see!
It was pretty obvious, I mean.
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks. But I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
See? It was Hajime.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky. But it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just like I wanted.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed? Oh, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this?
If you don't spit it out.
Is Nagito really the killer?
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange.
If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
Stop. I hope you die next, dude.
I'm sorry.
That's
for now,
like literally bullying.
Might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
Spectacle. Why does he do that? Oh wow. What?
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
Oh, never mind.
Thanks for wasting our time, skanky bitch!
Then let's prepare to cast our votes.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
Oh, never mind.
Thanks for wasting our time, skanky bitch!
Then let's prepare to cast
Kazuichi,
our votes.
Chiaki, Ibuki. I was reading that.
I think it's strange that...
Kazuichi, Chiaki,
The killer is so
Ibuki,
obviously Nagito!
KCIN.
He has already
That's why Nagito said ow. That's why I said ow, bruh. Good evening, Zero. Y'all don't have to do this.
infest.
You know...
Oh my god.
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Thanks for wasting our time, skanky bitch!
Then let's prepare to cast our votes.
I have to link it. Oh my god. Affiliate is crazy. You know, this happens to very few people. Okay, let me go, let me go to my other computer and put in, because I can't on this computer, it's bad. If a loser like me can get it, you can't too. Bro, you are not a loser, because you're doing this, bro. But I'm gonna cut to the blue screen. I'm gonna go over there and link my Twitter.